Welcome to Michelle's Life on Repeat. Today I'm going to share with you a little bit about anxiety, migraines, migraine procedures, migraine glasses, and coping, and just doing life. Here in the chair of comfort while I practice. What am I practicing? I'm practicing my patience because I'm so tired of these damn migraines. I've got my blue light blocker lenses and I'm reading things on the internet. Thank you. If you are a new subscriber, I say hello. It's nice to meet you. Say hello in the comments and let me know who you are and what you love to do. Yep, there's the dog. I just finished scratching her ears. She came to sit by me for a while. I'm watching my different videos. It's the home screen, just scrolling through, doing life from the chair. I've added these to my life in hopes that they help with my chronic migraines. They're my $13 migraine, well, they're not migraine, they're blue light blocker lens glasses. Got them at Walmart. I've had them for 2 or 3 years, gone through a couple of pairs. And I've worn them constantly all week long. Whenever I have any device in my hand, the phone, the tablet, sitting at the computers, and even when I go into my orchid room, because those red and blue lights that shine down from the Mars hydro light might be one of my biggest triggers in my house. And it didn't dawn on me. I'm a little slow, slow on the go. I wear these now while I am reading my devices. But coming soon to my mailbox is my FL41 migraine lens glasses. I ordered them from Theraspecs. I will let you know when that box comes. I'll give you a demo of them. The theory behind those lenses are that they block out the fluorescent lighting, but that they will also block out the blue lights coming from these screens that I'm constantly looking at. Because when you're migraining, there's a few things you can do. You can lay in bed and sleep. You can kind of move about slow. But with the medications that I take and the types of migraines that I get, sometimes I lose my vision. I can't really go anywhere. I can't go drive. I have a list that I want to do. As soon as I get those glasses to come in, I want to go to Target because I have like a 7 to 10 minute time limit in Target before my dog starts telling me the fluorescent lights are bothering you, Mom. The fluorescent lights, you're getting a migraine. And she starts to nudge me and push me and try to get me to turn around and go back out the door. I wanted to try those. Of course, I think I still will wear my ball caps or my wide rim hats. Migraines have been prolific this month. And I think it's because I'm nearing the end of the effectiveness of the botox treatments that I get. On every 3 months, I have to get the injections again. And of course, about the 9th or 10th week, it begins to peter out and there's just nothing left in me. So here you are, look at me in my bed head hair, still in my bathrobe. I am just rocking the sick day look. I did wake up yesterday feeling out of sorts, so I knew not to drive anywhere, but I did my day. I did the shower, I did the clothes, I did some of my fun things I like to do, like my genealogy tracing on my ancestry.com and my 23andMe. I love to dig around and find my 3rd and 4th cousins, 5th cousins. I love to go up my family tree. I have a huge family tree. And when I get someone else that is a distant cousin that wants to track how we are related, it is so fun for me. It's like a puzzle that cleans up really nicely. You can stack your sheets of paper and put them in a file or and throw them away when you're done. But I was able to trace my ancestry up through my father's line, and he is the only family member that I know of that I have received any Jewish blood from. And I'm so eager to find relatives up that family line past the first few generations that I know. Try to trace some of the histories. A lot of people that I find when they match us up as distant cousins or coming from Poland and Russia and Lithuania. And I just want to know what is, where is the connection? I just think it's so fascinating that we may share the same fourth great grandparent who had maybe 7 or 8 children. They all ventured off and went different directions in the world. And my line somehow ended up in the United States of America. And here I am today. I found someone named Frank. Frank contacted me to question if I had some correct dates for a relative. So we are, after we traced it all down and researched, we are 4th cousins, 1 time removed. We fixed that error, and I love that. I love the distraction that doing the genealogy tracing gives me. It's a little hard on my brain, so I have to write it all with a pen and paper, and that keeps my brain a little bit sharper on my migraine days. That is one of my other hobbies. I've never shared it with you that I like to do besides orchids. I was able to divert my thoughts and my energies, and lately the anxieties that come with perpetual migraines. I went on a walk yesterday with Bella around my neighborhood. I have done a video where we go on a walk so you can see my neighborhood. Check it out. I'll try to find the link for that video and put it in here. But as I was walking, I was talking with God, and I said, I'm talking out loud. People, they don't really care who you're talking to, singing a song, whatever. But I'm like, why is it that I don't like being alone when I'm outside of the house? I have my dog, but I don't enjoy going to places outside of my comfort zone when I am alone. Now, my block is very safe. I'm in a very comfortable setting. I never feel fearful. But I was analyzing, why in the world does walking alone down streets in the middle of the day cause me to feel a small level of anxiety? Now, I knew that I could place myself in some, like if I were to drive into Portland, park my car, walk with my dog into some foreign places that aren't my typical everyday routine, the anxiety level would probably be up at a 10. I'd be looking left and right, behind me, in front of me, and I often wonder why. And I know why. But as I was going on this walk yesterday, beautiful sun, the wind was blowing in the trees. It was a off and on rain, and then beautiful sunshine and rain. And so it was just a typical Pacific Northwest day. And I said, God, why after so many years is there still a fear that I have to look over my shoulder? Or I have to feel like, as a woman, I'm not safe just to walk down the street. It was so weird. And, I know I had a hard childhood, and I had a lot of time where I was unprotected. People that should have been protecting me from the onslaughts of the world, they couldn't. And so they were surviving in their own way. And so I think that is probably where a lot of it is stemmed for me. The fear of the unknown, of what may or what could happen. And I had to give it to God. I had to turn it over to Him and ask Him and wrestle with it and turn it around and around and around in my mind. It didn't make it go away. It didn't make the thoughts just disappear, poof, and I was all better. But it helped me to realize, okay, that was my past. Keep walking, keep moving forward. It helps me to understand it, but it always doesn't always help me get through it. But when I have migraines, or it actually the time where I'm awake in the morning and I know a migraine's coming, you have that aura, that sensation. There's an impending doom feeling that often comes with a migraine. And of course, my service dog, Bella, doing her job, kept coming to me yesterday, kept showing up. Or lazy dog Bella. She kept hunkering around me, staying nearby, nudging me, telling me to, in a sense, do something with her. It was her way of saying, get away from the screens. They're a little too much for you. Or go lay down. She kept encouraging us to go upstairs, which is where she knows I go for my naps. And I'm just amazed at how in tuned our sweet pups are to us. She knew that I needed a migraine nap. It hadn't yesterday, it hadn't hit with pain, just irritation, but not the deep pain levels. Until later in the evening, about 10 o'clock, she was all over me. She kept knocking my hand with her snout underneath my hand and knocking it off the mouse I was using at my desktop. And I kept telling her, okay, I get your hand, I get you, girl. Just 1 more minute, 5 more minutes. And she stayed on me. She kept coming back, nudging up my hand and lifting it up off the mouse. So I finally just saved everything I was working on, shut the lights off, and told her, let's go night-night. And she ran upstairs and ran to my bed. Actually, she just likes to sit in the hallway and protect us all from whoever may walk up the stairs in our nighttime sleep. And then through the night, she woke me 3 times in the night, and I kept telling her, child, you do not have to go potty again outside. Go to sleep. And I found her awake at the end where my hand would hang off the edge of the bed, asleep on my side, which she normally does not do. Of course, as soon as I woke up, the big migraine was there. That I should have gotten up and taken my migraine pill. At those moments, I did not feel any migraine pain, but I forgot to listen to the dog. So the moral of this story would be, always listen to the dog. It helps to not feel like you're alone when you are in your home alone. Until we talk again, bye-bye.